It's simply fucking wild how Donald Trump's merry band of rat fucks were interested in anything except counting all the votes in the 2020 election. Now, seemingly every day, there is new evidence from the finding of U.S. District Judge David Carter that Trump's sprawling post-election campaign to throw out the results of that election in order to stay in power was a coup in search of a legal theory. They began with the conclusion and went spelunking for evidence that wasn't there. And this was evident in the text between two members of Congress, Senator Mike Lee and Congressman Chip Roy, and the White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, in which two men holding offices in the public trust had begged the chief manservant to the executive to provide ammo and a strategy to keep things alive and put several states back in play. And that is, we have no evidence of fraud, but we need excuses to keep going. Now, the trend continued on Wednesday, with Politico's publication of a new batch of emails from the Trumpist legal eagle, John Eastman, seen previously drawing up a detailed plan for Vice Squatter Mike Pence to throw out the results of an American presidential election. That is, to throw out. Basically, he was telling Pence to throw out all the votes of the American citizens and install Trump in as dictator in the contravention of the expressed will of American people. The new emails share a key quality with those aforementioned text messages, and the language betrays the intent. Now, Eastman urged Pennsylvania state Republican legislators to re-tabulate the votes in that state to make Trump the winner, which he wasn't. This would be accomplished by throwing out thousands of absentee ballots on the world-renowned legal basis of we know likey. Well, to be fair, Eastman declared a bunch of ballots illegal because they arrived in the window created by the state Supreme Court's decision to extend the mail-in ballot deadline. As long as they were postmarked by Election Day, they could be counted up to 3 days afterwards. The U.S. Supreme Court upheld this decision. Now, Eastman concocted an equation using data from past elections to discount each candidate's totals by a prorated amount based on the absentee percentage that those candidates otherwise received. A prorated amount? Maybe we could just count the votes. Surely not. Just carry the one and solve for the auto gulpable. Having done that math, you'd be left with a significant Trump lead that would bolster the argument for the legislator adopting a slate of Trump electors, Eastman had continued. And we've arrived at the only aspect of this that really mattered to these fucking idiots. This is the same kind of math that Trump asked Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger to perform when he talked about finding 11,780 votes, one more than the margin of his defeat in that state. 2 plus 2 equals I won, even though in reality Trump lost. Now, Eastman added that he believed the Pennsylvania legislature had the power to throw out the Biden electors. No, they did not. The ones based on the full tally of votes cast in the state, and appoint a phony Trump elector regardless. But that is his fabricated prorated mumbo jumbo that would help provide some cover. If there was actually any fraud, you wouldn't need ammo. If the ballots were truly counted illegally, you wouldn't need cover. What you need cover for is an expressly political maneuver that you know the public will not accept on its own. This was a coup in search of a fig leaf. Never mind that they lost almost every damn court case at the state and federal level. Before judges appointed by Republicans and Democrats, John Eastman knew that these American citizens' votes were illegal because too many of them, basically John Eastman knew that these American citizens' votes were illegal because too many of them weren't cast for Donald Trump, and this was the strategy in all swing states that Trump lost. Get enough citizens' votes thrown out to get the cover that they needed to appoint some sham Trump electors and thereby steal the electoral votes. And there is a recording of Donald Trump attempting this surely in Georgia. Surely at some point this constitutes a crime, which it already was. Now, if you like the video, you can give the video a like and subscribe to my channel, RBW King. You can hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when a new video comes out. And if you want to support my work even further, you can donate to my Patreon link, which you can find in the About section of YouTube. And just for as little as a few bucks a month, you can donate to the channel, and any donation will help the channel go a long way. And thanks for listening.